Alright guys, I just wanted to show anyone who likes to make maps, something we're working on, and if you fancy yourself a creative guy, Deadbones, are you a creative guy?
No.
Oh, okay, well, get out of here. If you fancy yourself a creative guy, we have this cool little project that anyone with creative mode, or probably really want world edit, but anyone with creative mode could help do if they have some free time and want to help us out. And so what we've done is, so we're going to make a server called Dungeon Hunter, and what it is think about like Diablo, but you know, we can't really do randomly generated dungeons, but since we have a huge community, we can just have people make maps and then, you know, just take the maps, throw them all in wall one server, package them together, and then have it so you can randomly teleport to all these dungeons people made, right? And as long as we all follow a kind of like a standard theme, we can make it really, really cool. And we had Etho come in. That's what all these redstone things over here are, Deadbones. That's what they are. There's Etho's inventions that he made for me to like copy and paste into the map.
Mad scientists.
These mad scientist things. So first though, Deadbones, before, like, I'm just gonna give you an example. So the idea is we're gonna have like tons of monsters, right? And we're gonna scale the monsters so there'll be different tiers of dungeons. So, you know, you go into one dungeon and the zombies have 30 health, and the next one they got 100, and the next one they got 500. So you'll have to like do dungeons and like get armor and weapons and higher stats and farm all these cool things, right? So it's pretty sweet. But first I'm gonna show you some of the cool things that we can do on the map. So Deadbones, what do you see in front of you?
Pressure plates and glass.
Oh, well, that's because you don't have a texture pack. I don't see pressure plates, so you're okay.
Well, all I see is pressure plates.
Well, I'm standing on them. It's safe, Deadbones. Just pretend you don't ever see any type of pressure plates, okay? Now see that glass, Deadbones? How do you think we should get through it? How about I shoot it with a bow? Boom.
What the?
I know. That just happened. Alright, Deadbones, stay behind me. I have a sword.
Wait, what?
You're just a leprechaun.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
what?
man. Shot that thing with glass. It's regenerating because I have on fast regenerate. Typically wouldn't regenerate this quickly, right? But yeah, we can... Pretty sweet.
Why are you putting real world physics into Minecraft?
Just look, buddy, because it's awesome, because it's Dungeon Hunters, and so... And the thing is... So, but yeah, you can shoot at glass, Deadbones, but you can do more than that. You know what else you can do? You can run through it. Boom. I know. Blew your mind, right? No, but so there's some cool puzzle stuff people can do with this in their maps,
That's
right?
pretty cool.
Like you could put like water behind it or lava or something, and then like you could shoot the glass and water comes out. So like let's say you're fighting in a room of skeletons and the walls are lined with lava and glass pane. Yeah, that would be pretty bad, right? You wouldn't want to miss with your bow.
And can monsters break it or just players?
Yep, no, monster shots can break it too. So.
Oh wow.
Alright, so follow me.
Wow.
So of course, you know, with Dungeon Hunters you need monsters, and what do you know with Deadbones? They just come out of the wall. What? Where do these monsters come from, Deadbones? Oops,
I don't know, but kill them. I have no weapons.
Don't worry, Deadbones. Stay behind me. I'll defend you. Don't worry, Deadbones. Come here. I'll give you a little heal potion. I got this, Deadbones. Don't worry. Look, I may have punched a hole in the wall.
You did punch a hole in the wall.
You won't be able to do that, but I was in GM mode. Alright.
You could have just ruined everything.
And so yeah, Ethan made us a bunch of little redstone things that we can copy and paste to have monsters just come out of nowhere. We're just like walking to... Oh, monsters are falling from the ceilings, Deadbones! What is this? Oh, regen potion, where'd you go, Deadbones? Deadbones, no! Oh,
what?
I'm trying to... This isn't a splash potion. No wonder it's not working.
Maybe just turn around and kill everything.
I'm working on it. Here, I'll pass you a bow. Have some arrows, Deadbones! Take out that skeleton, Deadbones! Take him out!
The bow.
Oh, well then, you're terrible at this. Terrible ally.
You picked up the bow!
Wait, what good are you?
You took the bow. Give me the bow. I got a sword.
Alright. Shoot that glass in front of me. I'm gonna get this skeleton. I'm gonna sneak up on him. Any day now, you wanna shoot that glass.
Shooting it. It says I don't have permission to do that.
You are the worst leprechaun ever. Oh, I can't sprint. I'm too hungry. Give me my bow back. I need to shoot this glass. I can't sprint through it. I'm like too hungry. Oh. Alright. Be another room. All right, so
Yeah, permissions. I can't do anything.
it's okay. You can just be my little leprechaun ally as I punch through walls. So now it's not just glass though, Deadbones. We're gonna go Legend of Zelda with dungeons that people can do. You know what that means?
We're gonna. Oh, every monster will die in 3 hits.
So we should go this way, right, Deadbones?
I don't.
Do you
Hey, look! There's cracks in the wall.
There's cracks in the wall, Deadbones. What do you think that means? Should I shoot with my
I think
bow?
it means blow it up. Blow it up.
Well, that's not gonna work, Deadbones. You can't shoot cracks walls. Maybe if we're burly men, Deadbones, we can just run through the wall or use a bomb. But we don't have a
That's
bomb.
pretty cool.
Boom! Oh my God, Deadbones, we found a shortcut. It's amazing.
That's pretty cool.
I know, right? It's amazing.
Oh wow.
Alright, let me hold on. Oh, so that's the end of my dungeon, Deadbones.
That's it.
That's the end of my dungeon.
No.
Did you enjoy it? I didn't want to finish
was-
it, man. I don't have time for this. I gotta make all the cool weapons and stuff. I just wanted to show some
Where's
of the
the-
people you can do.
Where's the boss monster with
There-
3 terrible,
There are bosses.
you know, mechanics?
No, there are bosses, but I just haven't taken the time to implement them. So.
Do they all die with 3 very obvious attacks?
No, they're just like really high hit points, like Giant's Gas and stuff. They do some cool things. I'm not gonna spoil them for now. So what we're gonna do is, now I gotta change all the IPs because I just showed them. God damn it. Anyway, what I gotta do? I always set it back to textures because I was hiding the texture plates. It's because we're gonna use Spout. We're going to be able to change texture packs. So what you can do is, if you guys want to make textures for your dungeon, like I'm going to show you what blocks you can and can't use, but if you want to make a texture pack for your dungeon, you can, and then we can use it and we can theme it. But you don't really have to worry about the coloring, because we're going to do this on a per world basis. All you need to really do is worry about the layout and the overall look of it. You don't really need to do like coloring at all, and I'll explain why in a second, because we all have to do a little sort of pattern, if that makes sense, for this to work. So here, hold on, where are you? So these are all the blocks you can use. You can use most of the decoration items. There's certain things you can't use. You can't use wood is the biggest one. You can't use any of the wood, but mostly you can use everything else. And the reason why you can't use wood is just because it burns, and pretty much anything that burns you just can't use. But you can use anything else you want to make in the dungeon. But you should know that certain blocks are gonna have certain properties. So like, yeah, there you go. Thin glass you can break with a bow, you can run through. Normal glass you can't.
Why isn't it regenerating?
It does, just take some time. I don't know. There it goes.
Hey.
I just have it regenerating really quick, but. So yeah, the thin glass you guys can use for puzzles. So like, for example, you could put water behind it, or lava behind it, and if the glass breaks, you could do something with it. You should not use any redstone trickery at all. If you're like, oh, I'm going to do all this cool redstone stuff in my dungeon, you can't, because the dungeon has to be resettable. That is the biggest thing. So like, I'll just show you what I did in my dungeon. Etho made these cool little dispenser things, and I can make it so dispensers auto refill. Ta-da! So how this works is, there are pressure plates at the beginning, and this resets the whole dungeon. So it sets this one, and then a wire runs to this one, blah blah blue, and it sets this. I don't know why those guys spawn. Get on it, Etho. But it'll make it so you can't trigger the pressure plates more than once, and that's actually really important because you don't want people to just sit there and farm mobs all day. So if you notice, when I walk to these pressure plates, and it spawns the monsters. But you don't need to do this stuff. You don't need to worry about the monsters. All you need to do is worry about the design, and me and Etho and a bunch of redstone wizards will go through and copy and paste a bunch of stuff. You don't need to worry about the monster part of the dungeon, which is why you shouldn't concern yourself with anything redstone. If you're a redstone wizard, you can just send me an email and I'll explain it in depth if you want to do something special. But if you don't know what you're doing with redstone, or you're not comfortable with it, or you just wouldn't rather do it, all you need to do is have these color blocks over here. Deadbones, see this? If you make a room,
I'm stuck in the web.
Oh, here. So if you make a room and you take these cloth blocks and you just put 2 blocks like this and say zombie, I'll know that you want a zombie here. If you put 5 of these, I'll know that you intended to have 5 zombies in this room. If you put just tons of these, I'll be like, all right, well, apparently you want to be swarmed by zombies. And so this will let people, you know, just decide what monsters they're going to want to spawn in their dungeon. And the monsters will all be pretty normal for the most part. They'll just scale as you get higher.
Ow.
The only difference is that the silverfish and the cave spider are going to be like swarming things. So cave spiders will mostly die in one hit, just like the silverfish. So like if you use this color block or a silverfish one, you'll be telling me that what you want to happen here is a silverfish swarm to come out. And then maybe cubes and slimes. And so now I'll just show you guys all the blocks. So most of this stuff is just decoration. Remember, you can have mix and match. You can make a dungeon out of brick. Whoops, I shouldn't have done that. You can make a dungeon out of brick and endstone, and it might look dumb because of the colors, but you don't have to worry about it because we're going to texture pack all of this to be like look good, because we're going to do forced texture packs on the world through spout. That way everyone's dungeons can be... Why'd you... Oh, you ran through it. Stop breaking my walls, Deadbones. We're going to force texture packs. Don't worry about the look. Like, you can use nether brick and, you know, cobblestone. It doesn't matter. I just give you guys multiple bricks if you want to, and if you want to use a texture pack and like reskin all this stuff, you can. So there's 3 blocks that use this new physics thing. What did you do to my wall? It's not rebuilding, Deadbones. So
this block won't break up.
You freaking dumbass! Don't break that again. I gotta come back. All right. So there's 3 different ones that break. There's the block over there that you have to just run through. There's the glass that can break through any projectile sword hit in the future when I do all the spells and run through. So the glass breaks on anything. And ice breaks the same way. I don't think ice breaks on sprinting. Yeah, it doesn't break on sprinting. It only breaks on projectiles, but it doesn't shatter like the glass does, Deadbones. It just breaks 1 block.
Oh.
And then water pours out. But the water will go away. It automatically resets, so you don't really need to worry yourself about like testing something. We'll test it all for you and everything.
So you could make ice dungeons.
Yeah, but so you can do that. So, and there's also a couple things people should know.
You
like,
show them the cobblestone now. It's over here.
Okay. Oh yeah, the smooth, the brick, the Zelda style brick wall. Oh, a secret passage. So you can make
that
the
one
secret
doesn't
passages. Well, it's because it has to be face level when you break it, so sometimes they don't shatter. So there's other cool things you guys should know, like ice on soul sand. Like you can use any normal Minecraft mechanics. So like, you know how you slide on ice in Minecraft? Well, if you also put soul sand on it, it makes you like super slow. A lot of people don't know this, but it's like really good for dungeon maps. You can use fire and stuff. Just be careful if you use fire next to ice or torches next to ice, however you light your dungeon. You can use any of the decoration stuff. You can use, you know, cobwebs if you want to make them annoying, or make spider dens or whatever. You can use glowstone for lights, anything. Don't put any like chests. Well, don't put anything in chests. If you're going to use them for decoration. You can use any physics. So, for example, we could do like. Now, well, first off, remember, people won't be able to break blocks. It'll be like any normal Minecraft adventure map on the server. So you won't be able to break anything unless it's, you know, special like these certain blocks. So that'll let you make the cool things. But let me show you what you can do, Deadbones. You know what? We're gonna make this glass breakable just like this one. For any of you wondering, I'm gonna just change it so this one breaks too. So there's that. But no. So let me show you something cool you can do though, Deadbones. So let's take a block of ice. Just assume this is glass, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can put the ice there, and then you know what we could put on top of it? There we go. Gravel. Look at this, Deadbones. And then guess what happens when we shoot it with a bow? Yeah, so you can assume that these blocks are going to work the same. I understand it kind of sucks because you can't test it in single player, but I'm going to make it so you guys can test it in the future once we iron everything out. But if you want to just start working on the layout, because that's going to be the longest part, that'll be cool, because we're going to need a lot of dungeons for it to be really fun. Oh my goodness. All sorts of traps you can make, Deadbones. Where am I getting all these arrows from, though?
I threw them at you.
Oh, I was wondering. But yeah, that's it. So you, like, if you want to help us make little dungeons and stuff, that's all you like need to really like get started. Because the thing is, the hardest part is just going to be like getting tons and tons of room. Because the idea is you want your dungeon to be like take like at least 5 minutes to like run through. Because the idea is people are going to run through your dungeon. You know, they're going to fight a bunch of rooms. They're going to get at the end. They're going to fight a boss, and then they're going to use their little random teleport spell to teleport to the next dungeon and keep going. You're like so impressed by these walls, aren't you?
If I had full hunger, I'd do something I can't do right now. Give me full hunger.
You would sprint.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. So before I go though, I'm going to show you one more thing, Deadbones.
Okay.
I had it prepared up here.
Uh-huh.
All right, Deadbones, run.
What?
The guy's chasing you, Deadbones. I got cracked in the ice. You better be careful, Deadbones. There's a crack in the ice, and it's coming for you. Yeah, we can do some cool stuff. Like the big glass would make like a rippling shatter effect. What, you fell? Oh, that's why I guess I win.
Water.
Well, looks like you didn't get out of the ice. The cracks
Now
got
I'm
you,
just falling
Deadbones.
constantly.
The cracks got you.
It's a loop.
Oh. So yeah, if you guys are interested in helping us make dungeons for this, that would be a huge help. Oh god, don't break all my redstone wire. God damn it. Just broke all my redstone wire with that water. That'd be really helpful. You can do it any way you want in single player or like a server. I would suggest if you know how to install mods, you try messing around with stuff like World Edit, because it's really good if you want to make like big circular shapes quickly. I understand my dungeon is the ugliest dungeon ever. It's just because I was just going for functionality. You guys should strive to have something better than a box room. And then if you have any questions or ideas, or you're a Wizardstone wizard yourself, and you'd like to just basically if you want to do the monster spawning yourself, you can do it through dispensers. You just have to have what's it called? God, I don't have either to hold my hand. A NOR gate that loops back to the beginning of the dungeon that is triggered by pressure plates. So you can set it up with redstone if you want, if you know what you're doing, and you can just email me if you're interested in anything, rob@woodywizard.com. But yeah, it's gonna be cool because like what I'm gonna be doing over the next week or two in my spare time when I'm not hosting Dwarfs vs Zombies for you guys, so you don't maul me to death, is I'm just gonna go through and I'm just keep making weapons, Deadbones, just weapons and weapons, every ridiculous weapon you can imagine. And
So
then
many weapons.
And then we'll just tie all these weapons to mobs and have gold drop and buy weapons and unidentified weapons. It'll be kind of like a Diablo, make this little dungeon hunter server that we can throw on the box and you guys can mess around with and do something cool in Minecraft. But yeah, that's it. So hopefully I've inspired some of you to like. I know there's like tons of guys. You know what I know? There's like a lot of guys who would love to make an adventure map, but it takes too long to make an entire adventure map. So I don't really want an adventure map from you guys. I want like that, just one dungeon. I want you to just go out, make like one bitchin' dungeon, as big as you want, as small as you want, just one bitchin' dungeon. For the boss rooms, I'll tell you right now, the bosses are like you can use a giant, a ghast, a pack of wolves, an enderman. What can you use? An iron golem works, and they all do like special properties that I'll have to. There's like have a bunch of ideas, but I need to like make sure I can do them all. Yeah, I need to actually design the encounters. So like for the when you get to the end, you don't have to have a boss. You could also just have like just an end, which is like that's it. You know, you don't really have to have a boss in your dungeons. But like if you want to do a boss room, all I'll say is just like make it really big and open, because it's easier to make a room smaller than it is to make it like bigger. But yeah, if you have any ideas or suggestions, or you just want to throw something at me, you can shoot me an email, rob@woodywizard.com. I don't ever respond to my Twitch PMs because Callaghan spams it with people he temporary bans, and I get swarmed. So yeah, hopefully like you guys are like ready to make some sweet dungeons, because I think it's gonna be really cool, especially with this. If anyone who's wondering what the mod is, it's called Epic Glass. It's pretty new. That lets you do these punching through wall things, and it just adds so much to like multiplayer right now. Oh man, I really love where mods are going. Anyway, I've been going on forever. So hopefully, again, email me, make dungeons, Dungeon Hunter. It's gonna be a bitchin' ass server. Next Horse vs Zombie game, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. If not, probably Tuesday. Either way, there'll be more next weekend. Watch if you're like interested in like helping the donating to the server to guarantee a spot. I know that my wife Sugar is working on like a sub form on urealms.com to like set that all up. So when that's all done, there'll be a Twitter. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Callaghan, make this a clip.